Hey guys, today's Thursday, December the 15th of 2022, and I want to do a quick update on Nifty 50. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, but I want to give you a quick backdrop of what I'm watching here. With Elliott Wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've been watching my videos. We're in the 5, could push higher 5, could kind of stall here. If you watch my last video, January statistically in regards to you can say seasonality wise, it's a very weak month. People just kind of lock in profits and get out of the markets for whatever reason that may be, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it just shows that there's not that much interest, owning anything on the Nifty 50 in January. So let's zoom in right here. And you know that this is the what you call it. Let me see if I get this thing here painting. We already know that this white line right here is the weekly. This yellow line is the daily cycles, and the weekly's already topped, and the daily is about to top in January 1st and 2nd, or January 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there. Just the first couple of days, it hits a peak. And I'm not liking the price action that I'm seeing right now. Let's see here. Let's open this up. First off, look at that candle. What is that telling you? Somebody's unloading. That's a big ugly candle right here. A lot of selling pressure all the way down to here. And it's only Thursday. I don't know, how we're going to close over the week. This is a weekly. If we put the Hekanashi, it's already telling you something's up. And this one kind of, gets rid of the noise, but is already telling you, hey, something's going on. Be careful. We already know January is toppy. We got this trend line we haven't violated yet. And we also have this supply zone that we're still in. We can't, for some reason, we just can't stay above the high right here. Whatever the high was it 18,609? We just can't stay above it. I don't know why. There's not that many buyers coming in to push it higher and get some Momo and trap more bulls up there. You can see down here the volume is increasing. Although the MACD hasn't changed, but you can kind of start picking on these little nuances, like little clues. Like, volume is kind of negative for the week. Hekanashi just changed. Now, if you want to look at the candle pattern, a lot of selling pressure. Let's go to the daily and see what we have there. Let's zoom out of here. So yes, we got this nice low. Cycle peaks now here in January 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And look at the daily candle. Not looking good. If it's going to push tomorrow, I don't know if it's going to be strong enough, but it's going to test this trend line right here. However you have it. I don't know. I think I put it from the weekly, so it's a little off. And maybe I have it locked, so I can't move it. Yeah, I probably have it locked. So, not looking too good. Maybe just consolidating here. Can it go higher? It can, but it's going to be very limited if you ask me. Last two volumes are very negative. Not as strong. It's not like, it's not like a big selling pressure. I look at that selling pressure right here because of volume. But that candle looks like this candle is pretty thick. Excuse me. I just be cautious here. It's gonna test that trend line. We hit that peak up here and can't close above the whatever the high was over here. We can't hold that. That's why I call it the supply zone. I'm trying to remember the dates. October 18th, that Monday high, we can't even hold it. So, and on top of that, cycles kicking in here, which is the daily. We know the weekly is negative. So this thing could just start. I mean, it's the momentum could be to the downside. It just hasn't trickled yet onto maybe this daily cycle. But what's interesting here is that this is like a little bell curve. It's all like showing here, and it could turn anywhere. It could turn from here on down. It could, do a nice little trap and then trickle down. Or even it could even just kind of go sideways, try to hold this trend line past, the first, second week of January, and then trap some and then, go down. So there's a lot of ways it's going to play out. But however it's going to play out, just know that we got some parameters, some things that are, giving us clues. Volume, MACD just turned negative. Volume is key if it's going to turn. You got this trend line. Once all those things start failing and that daily cycles peaks, and it starts, making lower highs and lower lows, and it gets out of the supply zone, that's going to be very important for you to assess and decide. Should I just lock in profits, get out, and just see how this is going to go? Should I just go short? It's up to you to decide what are you going to do. But I'm just kind of giving you what I'm seeing, the what I'm seeing over the horizon, the forecast for the next couple of weeks, into January. Hopefully you like this video. Stay focused, stay vigilant, and, don't sleep and slumber with the markets. They're out to get your money, and you don't want to give all this gain, especially from over here. This is a nice little run. You don't want to, give it back. You want to lock it in and wait for the cycle or the turning point where you want to go long again. I'll see you again. I'll keep you up to date on the Nifty 50.